Hey everyone, welcome to Zach the Frugal. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment here at the end, and watch some other videos as well. We're on the road to 4,000 view hours, and every view you watch means the world to me. Today, I'm going to take you to two places. I'm going thrifting today at the Goodwill and a local thrift store in our community, and I'm going to show you what I find. And look, this is the first time I've ever really gone thrifting before. It's something new, and I went in here and I found a couple things, and I'll share my experience and kind of talk about a little bit. Man, I found some cool stuff. So I found that little nail sharpener thing. It was listed for $100-something on eBay, but it hadn't any sales. I also found that cool tool set as well. I was really looking for toys. And look at here, I found this one with a tag on it. That's what I really know. I know hats and sports and toys and collectibles. Shout out Zach Sports Cars and Collectibles. So I wanted to try this, y'all. I've seen a lot of videos when people go to thrift stores and Goodwills, and then they sell them on eBay for like super high. They give them for like $1 or so. So I was like, I want to try this, something new. And I also need some clothes for my children, and I wanted to get something for me as well. So I didn't want to spend much, y'all. Look, I'm looking for something super cheap, and I found a lot of cool stuff in here, especially these plush toys that had tags on them. I thought that was super cool. And they had a lot of stuff that was way overpriced. Especially, this is at the Goodwill. This Goodwill just opened recently in my area, probably about 3 weeks ago. And I was super excited about having a Goodwill in town. I did find some pants for my daughters, and they were super excited about that. Wanted to get some clothes for them at a good price, you know. I mean, go to these other stores and they're a lot more money, especially when they're brand new. And so you want to find some good quality. But I found these plushes are pretty cool. I love to see stuff that has tags on it, and very excited about finding some stuff here. I don't know. Look, I'm learning this. Some of this might sell, some of this might not sell. I wanted to try it, and I found this little charging kit too. I found that for $1. I was super excited about that. That connects to like a TV or a computer. That connects to a computer. They had a lot of clothes. Good grief. I mean, I was surprised they had so many clothes in the store. I'm not really knowledgeable about clothes, but I wanted to get some for my daughters. So we went to check out. We got our stuff. There it is. Good time at the Goodwill. And then we went over. What's awesome is the local community thrift store is just like a few blocks away. So we went down to it as well. And I love this community thrift store, but it's only open a few days of the week. And the best day to go is on Tuesdays, because Mondays they're closed and they get all their donations. So it was Tuesday morning. So I said, let's go to the local community store. And it's pretty awesome. I love this place. I've gone here a lot to get a lot of stuff at discounted prices. I get vases for my farmers markets, for my farm. Shout out to Zach the gardener. And I like it. But there he is here. Not there. You have to be able to pay here with a credit card. You have to spend over $10. So that's a real drawback for me. But I'll have to say, there was a lot more selection in this store. My daughters were super excited about everything. We went back to the toy aisle. I was really looking for something cool back here in the toy aisle. They had these grab bags, which these are awesome. I've seen a lot of videos where people find some really cool retro toys in these grab bags. They got some good value to them. I saw some like Marvel. I saw some DC figures in there. I saw some cool stuff in there. There might be, some valuable stuff. They had a lot of equipment like golf clubs and stuff like that. I'm not very knowledgeable, but I did find these cool hats that were only $2, and I love to buy hats. You can clean these hats up and resell them. Some of them that are nice. That's like a PGA hat. I like sports teams and stuff like that. Here's a hat I got from my Atlanta Braves. Go Braves! That's my team. They're not playing very well this season, but I like that for $2. That wasn't a bad deal. So they had some local teams as well. And I like this. This is a super cool hat. This is a Buster Posey hat. I thought that was super cool. I don't think nobody even knew that. People like stuff with like logos and special hats from special games. So I got that one too. I was super excited. But they had a lot of cool hats in here. I was super pumped. You can take these hats, clean them up, and that's what I did, and sell them for a higher price on eBay. So I'm gonna try and see. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do this. But it's kind of a little experiment. It's a low out-of-pocket thing I can do. But it's fun to do, something to try to experiment. I do list a lot of penny items on eBay, and I'm going to do a video on that. Stay tuned, y'all, of some of my sales on there. So we went to the checkout, and I got everything loaded up. I'll show you everything here at the end of what we got here as we go through and recap everything. And there it is. You can have to spend $10 to use the credit card. So I got up to $10, barely over the mark. And that was pretty fun. So here, let me show you a recap of everything we got. At Goodwill, we spent a total of $18.80. I was super pumped about that. That wasn't too bad for what we got here. Look at here. We got this super cool troll plush with tags. Shout out to trolls. And I thought that was pretty cool. We got that for like $1. I think it was $1, $1.50. That wasn't a bad price. I thought Goodwill and the local community store had some good selection. I don't know. If I had to pick between two, I'd go community thrift store, but Goodwill was pretty good. I was impressed. I got this for $1.09. I've got that listed already on eBay. Hooked that up to a computer. And here's some other things I got in here. There's some pants for my daughters. I only paid $6 for these pants. These are yoga pants, $6.24. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And they were really excited about that because they need some more pants. They had gotten some holes in their pants and stains and stuff. So I was like, oh, all right, let's get some new pants. So we cleaned these up, and they're brand new. These are good shape, too. So those are totally worth it. We got those at the Goodwill, and they were very excited about that. Oh, we've also found some noise-canceling headphones as well for my daughters. They really wanted one of these, so they love that. I got that for $1.99. So we had some good finds there at the Goodwill. Super pumped, especially for $18. Oh, I also found this plush right here with tags. It's an Easter Bunny one. Got this already listed. I think I paid, 99 cents for that? That's pretty good. I already got that listed right there, so I was pretty pumped about that, too. That wasn't a bad find. And there it is. That's our haul from Goodwill. I thought we found some pretty good stuff there, especially for $18. 2 pairs of pants. Got some stuff. Maybe I can list it on eBay and pay myself back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm new at this, y'all. It was just an experiment. Then at the community thrift store, let me tell you what I picked up here. So I had to get right over $10. Ended up paying $11.24 after tax. And I got some cool stuff in here. Let me show you all the way paid for $11. Overall, I spent about $30 on everything. Got this sweet Atlanta Braves hat. I absolutely love this hat. It has Winn-Dixie, which is one of my favorite grocery stores as a kid, and Coca-Cola. Shout out to Atlanta right there. I love that hat. I've been wearing that hat all week since I got that. That was from like a game, a giveaway. $2, I'll take that in a heartbeat. I got this nice fitted large Astros hat. I cleaned this up. Already got this listed on eBay. We'll see if it sells or not. I thought that was pretty good for $2. Also, this Giants hat I was really impressed with. I really like this hat. It's a wool hat, and this thing was nice. It had Buster Posey, who's a Hall of Famer, number on the back of it, and it was a New Era, which New Era's got a lot of value to it as well. So I listed that alright. We'll see if these sell. Hey, it's all experiment. I found some more plushes. Found this one right here for $1. We'll see if it sold or not. I've already got it listed on eBay. I don't know. It's with tags too. If I can find stuff with tags, it's pretty awesome. I don't know what the sell-through rate on these are. I saw a couple that sold, but we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does as I list it, and if not, I'll just sell it in a yard sale one day down the road. But I'm not gonna do this a lot, y'all. I usually just list penny items. This will probably be the most I ever even spent on something to list on eBay. I gave this one to my daughter. This is a Squishmallow I got for $1, and I gave it to her. She wanted it, so I cleaned it up and gave it to her. I got these. Shout out My Little Pony. I got this My Little Pony thing for $1. My daughters love that. They want to keep that, but I said, no, let's just put it on eBay. So we put it on eBay. We'll see if it sells or not, or we'll sell it at a garage sale. So that was pretty cool. That was a good find for like $10. I think I tell you, if I sell one of those hats, I definitely can make my money back. So that was a pretty good haul. I was pretty excited about that, especially for what we paid for it. We'll see if this stuff sells on eBay. It's a new experiment I'm doing, and I'm going to do a video soon on all the penny finds that I've been selling on eBay as well. I'm trying to build up my eBay business. I don't have a lot, but I'm trying to build it up. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, watch my videos. Zach. Hey, if you haven't seen some of my other Dollar General videos as well, watch it. Thank y'all, Zach. Ow!